Hey, what's going on, guys? Bizkit Rebellion, and welcome to episode 3 to Comic Book Talk. And this episode, the subject here is, who is your favorite supervillain? Now, this question takes a while for me to answer because I have a lot, especially on the DC side. And it's also very hard for me to pick one because I don't want to repeat myself, because there are certain characters that I know that I'm saving for certain topics in the future episodes. But if I really have to pick one on the DC side, it has to be the Joker from Batman. Yes, the Joker is really generic. It's kind of obvious in a way that he's even considered one of the greatest supervillains of literally all time. One of. Remember, I did not say the greatest. I said one of, right? So yeah, the Joker, wow. It's like, if he appears in the comics, or at least in a comic book issue, you already know shit's going down. You already know something big is about to happen, because that's who he is. I mean, he basically, he crippled Barbara Gordon, you know, the first Batgirl. He beat the crap out of Jason Todd and blew him up. He freaking, I don't know if he killed Damian West, but if he did, that would be so fucked up. He killed the wife of James Gordon, I think the first one, I'm not sure exactly. Basically, he messed up Batman's life, and to this day, I'm super surprised that Batman still has not killed him. I am super surprised, because I'm pretty damn sure if it was somebody else, he would have been long dead, but I mean long dead. There were even rumors spreading that, well, this is kind of old rumors, but basically the Joker was the one that killed Batman's parents, but I find that not true. Really not true, but you never know. If he did, then that would be effed up. That just proves how much of an arch nemesis the Joker is to Batman. But anyway, yeah, it's just his presence in the comics. You can already tell that shit is going down. Now, the one thing I don't like about this character, I know it's kind of ironic I'm saying stuff that I don't like when I'm talking about my favorite, but yes, what I don't like about this character is his purpose. Now, his purpose can be multiple things. Like, his grand purpose could be multiple things. It could be, one, trying to make the Batman, you know, break, as in turn him insane. Two, it can be make everybody laugh. Three, it can be sending a message saying that everybody can have a bad day like him. Or at least that's how he said it in the comics. Four, it can just be basically he's insane. I mean, he has multiple purposes, but the thing is, that's what I don't like. And actually, no, what I don't like the most, it's anonymous. Not the fact that he has multiple purposes, it's anonymous. We don't know exactly what he's trying to do. And obviously, a lot of people like him like that because they just like a crazy person that can do crazy stuff. I don't mind that really, but when it comes to story, I like characters that I know what they're trying to do and they don't keep me guessing. Or at least that's in my opinion. I know other people have other opinions, but to me, I don't want characters that keep me guessing. So the Joker keeps me guessing a lot, especially his origins. Now, a lot of people think that he is the Red Hood because of Joker's The Killing Joke. You know, the graphic novel. Actually, that was a fun read. I actually feel like buying that again. But anyway, they think that he's the Red Hood, but DC didn't exactly confirm that that is his origin. They said it was a possibility. It's not technically his origin. So, to this day, his origin is still anonymous. So, it's like, so what the hell? Plus, in Batman the Animated Series, they said that he was a mobster. Same thing with, I think, the Batman, or at least Batman, the Tim Burton film. He was a mobster. But his origin still came out the same way. It was him dropping into a vat of chemicals, changing his skin. When he first saw his disfigured skin color and face, since he had a permanent grin, he instantly turned insane. But we really don't know what's his exact origin because DC never said anything. DC has a tendency for not telling you crap. It could be power, you know, how much power this certain character has. It could be origin. It could be what's the future for this character. It could be a lot of things. But DC has a tendency not to tell you that, and it's kind of annoying sometimes. But yeah, love the Joker. He is crazy. He does the most craziest crap almost any villain can ever do. And the funny thing about this is he just doesn't give a damn. He doesn't care. I mean, he can literally go to your house right now, rape your wife in front of you and just start laughing at you while you're suffering. Not that I'm saying that's a good thing, but still, it's just amazing that this guy has so much. So I don't know if it's evil or just insane, but he is so crazy enough to do that and not care, because that's who he is. He just doesn't care. But anyway, I love the character. I love him to death. I mean, that's one of the characters I still to this day wish that they don't kill him off, only because he keeps me entertained. Now, if it wasn't for that, I would have been told DC to kill him off. Just kill him, because he deserves to die. But I can see why DC didn't kill him, because he provides so much entertainment. And I'll be honest with you, Batman will drop dramatically. Not that I'm saying Batman will be canceled, but Batman's fandom, or at least the fanboys for Batman, will drop dramatically if the Joker permanently dies. I'm just gonna say that, just throwing that out there. I mean, there's still hope for the Batman universe because he still has a lot of tough villains, but if the Joker ever dies in the comics permanently, then his fans will just drop. I can almost guarantee you that, because there's a lot of people that read Batman only because of the Joker. Seriously. And plus, he's probably one of the only characters that are really interesting in the Batman universe. Or at least one of the only villains that are interesting in the Batman universe. But enough about the Joker. I already stressed this enough. So anyway, on the Marvel side, this one I actually had to do a lot of research because I don't read a lot of Marvel comics. Yes, I know you can sue me, you can throw kryptonite if you want, but it's just that Marvel for me has never been a cup of tea. If only if it's Spider-Man, a little bit of the Fantastic Four, a little bit of Iron Man. I kind of now don't like Iron Man now, especially with Marvel Now's version of Iron Man. I really don't like him, but if I had to pick a villain for Marvel's side, I have to say, and it's really ironic because I didn't think I would like this guy a lot, and that is Magneto from the X-Men universe. Why do I like him so much? It's because he has so many roles in his life. I mean, he played as prisoner, he played as survivor, he played as terrorist, he played as the savior, he played as the conqueror. I think he was a teacher at some point. He played as the villain, and my personal favorite, he played as the anti-hero. Basically, this guy is just almost everything. It's kind of hard to tell if he's even a villain or an anti-hero because he's doing it to support everybody who has powers. Basically, he's going against what society accepts a lot, and that is they accept being normal. They don't accept freaks, they don't accept mutants, they don't accept anybody with superpowers. Which is kind of ironic from Marvel's side because they have that issue, while in DC they support superheroes, which is crazy. But but anyway, yep. I just love Magneto. His purpose in the X-Men, I think it's really brilliant. All the stuff that he has done is, like I said, for the purpose of having powers. And the reason I put him in this category because he's classified as a villain. But the thing is, I can't tell if he's legitimately a villain. Now, I'm going to have to go back and probably read some old Marvel comics. I'm talking about before Marvel Now. So then that way I can get a sense of who Magneto is exactly. But for now, I'm just going to have to go with this. Magneto apparently is a supervillain. He's doing it all for the benefit of mutants. But the thing is, the interesting twist is he supports more mutants than humans. So it's like he's no better than what society accepts. Like, he only accepts mutants. He doesn't accept humans. So it's like you're no better than what society is. That's the interesting twist of it. And that's what I love about this character. Like, it's a huge contradiction to his character. I mean, what he does is a huge contradiction. Because it's like, how should I say? Damn, it's kind of hard to explain this. Wow. It's like saying that I believe that everybody in this world is doing it for their own self-interest, and I hate using people. But then the irony is that every day and everything you do it because you're using somebody. For example, I know I said for example a lot, but let me just say this one final one. Let's say if I was a boss in a company and I were to say that or at least I hate how the world treats everybody, that they are doing it for their own self-interest, that they just love using people. And I hate seeing that. But the thing is, though, I'm a boss in the company and I'm commanding my workers to do stuff for my interests. So basically, I'm using my workers. See the irony in there? See the contradiction in there? That's what Magneto kind of is. In my opinion. In my honest opinion. Now, I'm going to have to go back and read that and then come back to this video and make a follow-up one. So then that way I don't have to, I didn't make any mistakes. But for now, I'm going to have to go with that. And that is what I love about Magneto. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you agree with the stuff that I say in this video? If you have any favorite supervillains, let me know in the comment section below. I'm actually interested. And if you have any other ideas for future episodes, let me know in the comment section below. I have 2 ideas coming up. I just can't remember what the subjects were, but I know I have 2. But can't wait to start doing those. Anyway, this is Bizkit. See you guys later, and goodbye.